Trejo, who was creeping up and had the hit in the backfield. 2nd and 9 from inside the 10 as Allen looks, takes off. He can run with it. Allen reaches for the pylon, and I think he has it. Wait for a signal. Still no signal.
Well, it has to be a touchdown. I mean,
finally, we get one of the linesmen says touchdown. They had 2 or 3 of them gathered talking it over, but what an effort by Allen.
fantastic effort, and I'm telling you, he does. Everyone knows he can run. He's also looked about 7 feet tall when he dove from the 5.
We knew he could run. Did you know he could fly?
That was pretty good.
And trying to get up to speed at the NFL game. Dean Pease, their defensive coordinator, looking out. Here comes Allen. We know he can run with it. Breaking a tackle. Allen runs his end zone. Touchdown. Incredible play by the rookie. Blitz outside. You have to go at the upfield shoulder of the quarterback. Kamale Correa, the outside linebacker, goes too flat for the run, and now Allen is able to break contain. You get a bad angle out there from the Tennessee Titans, and look, hey, say what you want, but we've seen this when Allen has been successful. Go back to the Viking game. He was exceptional using his legs to improvise and go make the play. Third rushing touchdown.
If they're going to get pressure, he's got to get this ball out quick.
He's just going to run it. Josh Allen leaping for 2, but he lost the ball. He tried to leap for the goal line. That ball is still loose, kicking it forward, still on the ground. And the 2-point try is no good.
After the play, the try was good. Well, look at this. He's just got to break the plane right there.
And Mike Pereira, once he breaks the plane, that's it, right? Doesn't matter what happens after that.
Great camera shot here, right down the line. And all that has to happen is the tip of the ball to break that front part of the plane. And it does. That is actually clear and obvious in the correct reversal.
What does Brian Dable call here? The offensive coordinator, 3rd and 8. Allen nearly flushed out. They're coming from every direction. Allen buying himself some time, fakes the throw, and he is still on his feet. Incredible. Football came loose.
Throws that, dangerous throws. One worked out. They both worked out, but they were close.
Allen faking the handoff. He's going to swing it again towards the end zone. Wide open is Brown. Touchdown. And another brilliant pass by Allen. Allen looking off to the left, rolling that way, and flips it for a touchdown. Ty Johnson joins the party. 5 first-half scores by 5 different Bills. It's an avalanche. Seized the stage in a huge way.
You just see it's just one-on-one coverage, and as a linebacker you got to come and understand, you got to junction the running back and kind of knock him off course and understand what you're getting. But Chad Muma, who's a fantastic athlete, stalls his feet, doesn't really quite take away anything, and Ty Johnson just runs to the post, runs to the flag rather. Josh puts it on him, touchdown. It's just one-on-one. I'm better than you.
Bills fans on their feet, making noise on this 3rd down. Howell. And it's intercepted. What a play. Epinesa is going to go. First career interception for A.J. Epinesa, and it's a pick 6 for the big guy.
His last being a pick 6. This is just, again, another bad decision, Matt.
Well, you're not going over top somebody who's 6'6" in these situations, right? It's a good time to learn to pump fake. It's a good time to learn to...
Here's 66 for the season. Good edge plug by Khalil Shakir. And there goes Diggs through the secondary. Stephon Diggs running with purpose all the way to the 36-yard line.
.com. 1st and 10 from the 10, a play fake from Josh Allen. Who's open? That would be Stephon Diggs, who's open.
On 1st and 10, Allen on the keep. Allen with room to run. Allen headed for the sideline. Josh Allen chugging down the sideline. Look at Allen go! Finally pulled down! Inside the 15 at the 11. McKinley and Crossan caught up with Josh Allen.
2nd and 10. Awkwardness as Jackson wrapped up. The ball's out. Scooped up. Von Miller. Von Miller with Hill chasing after him. Hill tries to swipe the ball out of his hands, but Miller holds on. And the Bills defense has the second takeaway.
The ball comes this way. The ball's going to be slippery. We're seeing it. You've got to protect the football. You don't realize until you play in these conditions consistently, as you see Von Miller coming up with another big play in the playoffs. He's had a few, but got to give Hamlin credit here. Blitzing off the edge. Lamar tries to make him miss. He doesn't fall for it. And the slippery ball shows up again.
The last time Von Miller ran a 40 that fast was 14 years ago at the Combine.
Somebody has to make a big play.
Lawrence on the move, launching down the middle, intercepted. Overthrew the man and Damar Hamlin. A huge roar as one of the most popular, inspiring Bills comes up with the takeaway. For further medical examination, the 49ers staff. Meantime, Josh Allen off his hand injury and that left hand that he injured earlier this year. Back out there and handing to James Cook, who takes off. Cook down the sideline at the 20 and the 10 and all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. 65 yards for the Snow Angels. I think no way. Not for a second. A gift they are keeping. Scrambling here. Nice move. Downfield. Gabe Davis got it. Davis in for the touchdown.
Boom.
So nice.
There's the explosion right there. You're just going to get a takeoff route on the outside out here as the scramble drill starts. And Josh Allen, who can quote a mile even with that bad shoulder, Gabe Davis has been that big playmaker. And you have to remember, we talked about it, 3 of the last 4 games, he didn't have a catch. And it just happens so fast with this offense. I've seen this movie too many times before.
Cook again, why not? James Cook through everyone and he scores again!
Makes the playoffs. I don't care if they're the 4 seed, the 7 seed, I don't think it matters. I don't know anybody in the AFC that feels good coming here.
Allen's going to run it. Crowd loves it. Touchdown.
That second down if you have a positive first play.
They fake it to Diggs. Allen steps up. There's the shot. Looking deep for Davis. Touchdown! Allen to Davis.
Or we'll do it on first down.
That's why we're calling the game, boys. That's why we're calling.
This is a great route by Gabe Davis. Looks like he's running a go. He just pulls it out to the corner. Josh Allen throws.
Where they'll place it, it appears to be a 25-yard try. This to send Buffalo to the playoffs for the 4th straight season.
Oh, this place is about to blow. He makes this.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Bills slide into the postseason for the 4th straight year.
Sliding on the field, sliding in the playoffs, sliding in DMs, man. It's awesome. What's going off here in Buffalo?
What a battle. 32-29, Buffalo is in the playoffs for the 4th consecutive season. Tyler Bass drills the game winner from 25 yards out. housekeeping pays off. Good surface, good kick, great finish. What a ball game.
Oh, look at that. Cue the Snow Angels.
Harder for the quarterback, and that's where Hardman needs to develop. That would make things a lot easier for Mahomes, and he's going to have an opportunity at the end here.
1st and 10. Mahomes intercepted! And that's Taron Johnson with the theft.
Unbelievable. Von Miller breaks a double team and creates the pressure, and that's why you go get the closer, so he gives his defensive backs an opportunity, and Taron Johnson reads it, and because the pressure coming in, he's able to jump the route, and shockingly, you do not see Patrick Mahomes make many mistakes in clutch situations. That's one he wants back.
Mahomes was trying to connect with the rookie, Sky Moore, and you're right, Taron Johnson read it, jumped it, took it, and may have iced it. Give me the math on this.
On 2nd and 10. Down the field for the big ball to the end zone. And it is caught. Hollins able to hold on. 34 yards and a strike from Josh Allen.
Every time we do it, we'll have to have a huge impact.
Defense number 22. Penalties declined. Roll the play is a touchdown.
And one of the hardest workers and does all the dirty work and has come up big this year for this team. Mac Hollins with the biggest catch against the best corner around in the biggest game of his life.
Hollins, when he was a rookie, he was drafted by Philadelphia, and he won a ring his rookie year in 2017. He's a member of that Super Bowl 52 championship team.
Buffalo has more margin today. They can get it on anyone.
2nd and 14. Heaves it to the end zone. Oh, what a catch! Amari Cooper pulls it down for the touchdown.
Echols is right where he needs to be, but the ball's got to be on his left shoulder behind him, and then he times and high points the catch perfectly. And Coop, as the crowd here is saying, I think he got his wind knocked out.
Yeah, that's the kind of fall.
So Miami will punt. Back-to-back possessions. Jake Bailey with a big punt. Sends Deontay Hardy all the way back to the 5. Has some space. Takes off. Look out, Hardy. Gets a block downfield. Hardy's going to go. He's in midfield. Nobody's going to catch him. Deontay Hardy, 95 yards. And the Bills' special teams brings them within a point of a tie game.
Do you remember back in the day with the...
Well, when you don't have one of your big play pieces out here on the field.
1st down and 10 at the Tennessee 11. It's the opening drive for the Buffalo Bills. Allen off the play fake. Gives it to Gilliam, the fullback. Trying to make some people miss. Down the sideline. End zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's Reggie Gilliam, the fullback, for the score.
Great job by Gilliam. He's going to come and make contact there. Then you're going to go ball fake. This is a phenomenal job. Look at everybody on the defense flow to the right. Now he does a great job of breaking those tackles, and he's got some convoy out front. Beautiful play call against that red zone defense.
Yeah, 21 personnel. What do they usually...
Off the play action. Allen hit as he throws, able to complete it. Diggs, and taillights time. Diggs is looking back, touchdown, and he stumbles into the end zone. It's a 50-yard pass play from Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills.
Been able to pressure, so they're taking the extra man and putting him in coverage.
Allen protected well. Here they come. Allen barely gets it out. Incredible play. Stephon Diggs with a leaping catch.
of attempts without a sack. Now at 272. Making 273, but he threw a pick. Back the other way from Buffalo. Taron Johnson will score. Touchdown, Bills. And the Bills take the lead as their defense comes up with the big play and the celebration.
Taron Johnson saw it all the way.
26 for the Jets. Singletary wears 26 for the Bills. Both have put their fingerprints on this one. 3rd and 4. Big play, Allen. And he's got him at the 5, the end zone. A flag caught by Brown. Roberts was on the side. A 38-yard strike thrown by Josh Allen.
Pass interference. Defense, number 27. That penalty's been declined. Touchdown.
Well, they get in man-to-man coverage, and the corner down.
Rams send a blitz. Allen sees it. Floats one.
Oh, for the touchdown, Mack Hollins.
Mack Hollins, one of the most unselfish players. This is called a slot fade. It's a vertical route, one-on-one with Lake, and a absolute.
Allen going to throw a fade, Coleman again, goes up and gets it, touchdown. And that time he beat Woolen.
Got a run play called, but he's always has this as an option. He sees the inside leverage, and what a catch by Coleman, and again goes right back to him with Woolen, a one-hander. That basket.
3rd and 11.
They've been great on 3rd and long today.
Here they come blitzing, stepping up, gonna try to run for it. Dodges one defender, and he's in for another touchdown. He sidestepped Blankenship and has rushed for his 2nd score today.
Watch right here. He's going to go outside. Once he takes that path, it opens it up for Josh Allen.
Allen pulls the trigger. Sliding catch made inside the 10 by Diggs. Oh, how did he get out of it? Touchdown, Buffalo. A magician.
They're two superstars on the same play, made superstar plays. Peace of mind, I have not been touched. Look at that baseball slide and up before, and then shakes off the attempted tackle by J.C. Jack.
Have been in control of that game throughout. Again, Cincinnati could move up to the 2, and Buffalo could fall back to the 3 if the Bills lose here. Cincinnati goes on to a win, which you might expect. Baltimore shorthanded. Here comes Hines again. Oh my goodness! Can he do it twice? Is this for real? Can you believe it? Even a little Dion strut to the end zone. 101 yards.
And wow.
Watch him bounce off the tackle. Right here.
That was where it was like.
He bounced right off of Miles Bryant.
It's just so hard to describe. I mean, it's just, that was almost easy. They're not easy, but at the same time, it was like a little stiff arm that says goodbye, and it's not even like you're there, and it was just going to happen.
Figured out. So tonight's wind is opposite of the way it normally is. Flags fly. Allen able to get out of the end zone and fire. He's got his man, and a juggling catch by Ray Davis. A flag is down, but everybody's moving downfield after a 42-yard completion to Ray Davis.
Yeah, this is where Josh Allen is at his best. When he gets outside the pocket, Ray Davis at the back end of that. He doesn't have to leave his feet, but he does. Made it a little tougher than it needed to be.
Defense. That penalty's declined. The play results on a 1st down.
That flag that they called on the defense as Josh Allen rolled out to his right, I think it was within his vision. I think he saw it, and then he knows that he can take a chance. Take a look at this and see whether or not Davis actually hauls this in.
Yeah, it's close.
Ravens go for it on 4th and goal. Jackson fading. Jackson throws. Intercepted. The Bills have it. Jordan Poyer with the pick. Baltimore decides not to kick the field.
Had a nice game here receiving.
Allen stepping up. Flushed out. Directs traffic. Fires it wide open. Is Knox. And he's in for his 5th touchdown of the season. Allen flushed out of the pocket. 53 yards. Goes to his right. And the tight end gets free for a touchdown.
They're just going to play a simple cover 1 work in the back end, so no help on the outside. But I think Sorensen just felt like he'd covered him for 5 or 6 seconds and goes, surely the ball's been thrown to somebody, but it had not been. And Josh Allen, when he gets on the edge and starts throwing these rockets, we saw a couple in the rain last week against Houston. It is something to behold, but what a year for Dolphins.
You don't want to give anything away because we don't know, but I'm guessing. 2nd and 13. Allen deep drop. Hit as he throws it downfield for Brown. Who's got it? John Brown breaks free and scores. Touchdown, Buffalo. We told you it was shot play area, and Brown connects to put the Bills on top.
Really, what a great throw by Josh Allen here. Protection, you see all the guys up at the line of scrimmage. Even a couple guys coming free, but you see the big arm of Josh Allen, able to fall away from the pressure, eyes down the field, and still get enough distance on it to outrun the defenders and get it to the speedy wide receiver.
Running Devin McCourt.
The timeout for the play clock.
Gets it off with 2 on the play clock. Throws to the high point, and it's intercepted! It was tipped in the air and then intercepted! Trey White with his 2nd interception.
Little free safety, gotta get it go.
Allen steps up. Jumps over the defenders to pick up the 1st. Now, how many quarterbacks have you ever seen hurdle anyone?
Nobody.
That might be a 1st.
Oh my goodness. Watch this.
This is a freak play.
Oh, okay.
No way.
Oh my.
Wow.
And you know, who did he jump over? He jumped over. Was it Barr?
It's Barr.
It was Barr. That's.
Allen, pressure, gets rid of 1st down. Shakir, room to run.
Oh.
He splits defenders. Shakir on his feet and he scores. Oh my!
Oh.
51 yards.
About this route, it's just Shakir over the ball, and there is nobody in the screen. And he gets almost 25-30 yards into the defense before any concern on defense.
2nd and goal. They go empty. Design play and spinning, driving, turning those legs into the end zone for a touchdown.
Into a cover 0 look.
And look at the push.
But see how open that area is? You could do that here if you wanted to, and then defenses will have to change because of it.
2nd and 5, and it's caught by Shakir. Shakir with Whitehead trying to cut off the angle. Shakir still going. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a move. Wow. 81 yards.
Accept it. It's a zone coverage. Watch. You can't move his weight into that. Boom. Shakir didn't even know that was going to get in there. That is crazy. And then he does the rest with a great.
Less than 4 yards per play. 48 yards total on the drive. Can they make it pay off here? Allen running and throws, and it's caught by Gabe Davis in the end zone. So Allen, did he run out of room? He got to the sideline. Maybe we have another flag, which is thrown at the 1 yard line. Wow. So Mack Wilson was chasing him. Here's Hockley for the call.
Before the pass was thrown, holding, defense number 13. This penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
What a play. It looks like Allen's going to go out of bounds. He's chased, he's hassled, and he's able to get it away.
It's incredible he stays in bounds, and we see him often work to the right sideline. In fact, he's done it before the Patriots when he hit Dawson Knox. Just goes airborne before he goes out of bounds and throws.
Called it DiCaprio. The Titanic might be happening for Kansas City here.
Here comes Allen
with the keep and the leap. Oh, what a run by Josh Allen.
I mean, he's an alien. Like, he just does things that can't. I've been waiting for the quarterback power for quite some time. Quarterback to run, quarterback sneak, quarterback run up the middle, and he does the same thing right there to Reed that he did to Snead last year.
Remember, we had
he
his
hurdled
first win.
Snead, 38, does it again.
He had his first win ever.
Run, always a possibility here.
And it is for Allen. And more. Josh Allen, sideline, touchdown! Josh Allen does it himself, 36 yards.
They do such a good job of knowing where I want to attack you, and they're very protective of it.
Tannehill empties the backfield on 2nd and 13. Has some pressure. Throws. It's intercepted. Matt Milano. Pick 6. Buffalo. And it's all Bills tonight.
And you see very often.
And they have converted 2 3rd and longs on this possession. Jones had just 129 yards rushing this season. Jones, pump, rifle downfield. Intercepted! Sliding catch made by Hyde for the pick.
It's an interception. Touchback, Buffalo. First down.
Micah Hyde, 2nd team All-Pro, and what a play. Aguilar, the intended target. Turnover, New England. The Bills defense comes through.
Hollins with a fumble. He had 2 drops last week in Vegas. Barkley to the air on 1st and 10, and he's got him. Davis, what a catch! Touchdown, Buffalo. That was spectacular. Davis has caught 2 passes today for 51 and 56. What a throw by Barkley, but what a catch by Gabriel Davis, a rookie out of Central Florida.
And what a miscalculation on my part, thinking they're just going to hand the ball off and try and run the thing out. And excellent throw from Barkley to Davis. That's Davis' 7th touchdown on the season. He's done a heck of a job.
He has.
The rookie getting part of the fun there.
He has 100.
They have a chance to move to 8-2 on the season. 2nd and 1 for the Bills. They handle the rush. Allen looking. End zone. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs with the grab. The Bills take the lead. Has been the best receiver in the NFL this season.
And he ran against their #1 cover guy, Patrick Peterson, and really just beat him with speed. Wasn't much guile, wasn't much of a move. All he did was beat him upfield and angle to the outside, and Josh Allen greeted him with the football.
The 2nd down and 13. Allen going deep, and he's got him! Touchdown! John Brown, what a catch! 34 yards!
Kevin, we were talking about arm strength. This is a double move, and he just... Uh-oh. See if he double clutches this. Oh, I think he's got that. He holds onto that thing. He's hugging that football. I think that's going to be a touchdown.
Here's Allen slipping out of a sack. Looking way down the field as a man's got a step, and it's caught! It's caught all the way inside the 10-yard line and fighting all the way down to the 5 is Keon Coleman. There is a flag back at the line of scrimmage. That time they called it. They missed one early in the game, but watch Coleman back after a month on the sideline with an injury, and this is why they drafted him early in the 2nd round.
Not many guys even attempt that.
Sliding left. On the go, throws, end zone, touchdown! The Bills score from 13 yards out.
Not a donkey by Josh Allen into the corner of the end zone to give Buffalo the lead.
Dawson Knox trying to turn himself upfield. Allen bouncing, escaping, firing end zone! Touchdown, Quentin Morris! In traffic, Morris, the second-year man out of Bowling Green, who hasn't been targeted all year, gives the Bills the lead.
He's so much fun to watch. Circle around there, Josh Allen, and when you need it most, make a play. Watch how skinny this lane is to get this ball in barely, and another defensive player almost got there to pick it, but enough arm strength to slug his way through this thing, get to the goal line.
Alert, alert. Safety's down. Does he stay down? Yes.
Oh, he got away from Uche. Boy, is he quick. Allen on the run and open! John Brown! Oh, my goodness, they call him Smoke! He's out with his, right?
Can't do it. Yep. It starts over in the playoffs, but real quickly, you make a play like this, there's a chance you're activated next week.
Just the second touchdown pass of 20-plus yards in the last 9 games for the Bills. They haven't hit on a long one, but twice in the last 2+ months, and that is a remarkable
pressure here. They rush just 4. Allen again rolls on the move, lets it fly. Oh, Diggs! Oh, what a catch! Stephon Diggs, one hand. First down, Buffalo.
Oh my goodness!
Wow!
That is unbelievable.
And what a moment for it. On 3rd and 15, he does this for 25 yards.
Fake it. Allen looking, waits. The patience. Allen turns the corner and he will toss it back in the end zone. Touchdown! Catch made. It is Dawson Knox, and the Bills strike first on an excuse-me touchdown from Josh Allen.
Look at Knox elevate to make the catch.
There is no foul for rushing the passer. The ruling on the field is a touchdown.
Spencer Brown gets just enough of the defender there to give him a chance, and he throws it up high. Kyle
Drew Lock from the 25-yard line. Stepping up, lost the football. That's loose, and Jerry Hughes has it. Still on his feet, inside the 20. He might go. He gets the final block, and Jerry Hughes takes it home.
4th down. They snap it. Allen throws it. It's on time. Catch and curl. Keon Coleman down the sideline. All the way. Touchdown. Buffalo. Waiting for the big play. They finally cash in to the rookie. 49 yards.
Play defense, but they went with the rookie. And this is what Josh Allen said he wanted out of him, to be able to run stop routes, slants, and fades. He runs a stop route there, catches it, evades the first tackler, and then takes it the distance. Exactly what Josh Allen saw on his college tape and said to his Buffalo staff, that's the receiver I want. That's the guy I want to work with.
For the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo, Tyler Kroft. The Bills have the lead with 15 seconds left.
Wow. Again, you said it earlier. This is where Josh Allen has to say, put the ball in my hands. This is where he makes a statement to the rest of the league and the guys on his sideline that, yes, I am that guy.
It plays. The tight end sneaks all the way across, right? Mayhem everywhere. He beats Kaiser. He crosses his face. He gives Allen an up team, and I think it's really something fun to watch every week.
2nd and 6. Josh looking down the sideline. It's Diggs with another flag out.
He is able to get away from those 2 tacklers, and no one's going to touch him the rest of the way. Touchdown, Buffalo.
We talked about Kohu having to go against Diggs, and they're going to take advantage. If you're going to play him one-on-one, this is going to be maybe the deciding factor. Who's the penalty on, though?
Illegal contact, defense, number 4. That penalty is declined.
Diggs has been fairly quiet since early in this game. Not a catch in this half. But they're looking for him now! And there it is! Bingo! Diggs with the touchdown from long distance.
One of the great throws you'll see all year. Josh Alien Allen.
From the 24. Allen, he's got heat on this one. He's got Knox. Oh, look at that somersault for a touchdown.
That might be better than Josh Allen.
It is.
That was incredible. Oh, it looks like he got twisted sideways and got broken half. Oh, man. Draw them offside. C.J. Mosley, you gave them life, and he is in.
How about that? Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Man, just the physicality of this sport, and
that is amazing.
To put it all on the line, one in the league on third down.
Yeah, they are the Bills, 56% on third down, but it's 3rd and 10, throwing into the wind, way down the field. Oh my goodness! This is going to be 98 yards to Gabe Davis. A 98-yard explosion. Josh Allen to Gabe Davis.
What an incredible read and what a route by Davis.
Here tonight.
3rd and 4. Allen stepping up and now floating it downfield, and Diggs is behind the secondary. Stumbles, but brings it in. Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs extends to a 3-score lead.
On the outside, that's Jalen Ramsey, and I think he was expecting, this is called a quarters coverage. I think he was going to expect some help by the inside safety and just simply let Diggs go right by him.
32 for 167. 3rd and 5, and that pass is intercepted. Micah Hyde's going to take it to the end zone. Off the hands of Tyreek Hill and into the hands of Micah Hyde for a Buffalo touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie in motion. Allen on the run for the end zone. Leaping in the end zone is Emmanuel Sanders, and that's going to be a Bills touchdown.
That you don't see for most quarterbacks around the NFL, and that's a great job by Emmanuel Sanders at the point of the catch.
The one that would warm up Josh Allen, but he's
Here goes McKenzie at the 16, hang of 4-9. Look at him, he's breaking tackles and finds some daylight and broke another tackle, and he's off to the races. The punter to beat. Here comes McKenzie, zigging and zagging, vigilant chasing. That's a touchdown! Oh, what a play! 84 yards!
Was the game week 17 of the 2017 season that saw the Bills end up going to the playoffs. They're just 0 for 2 since.
What you want the first man down to block and the second man down to try and recover.
Sanders high up in the air, and Micah Hyde has it, and there he goes! Micah to the house!
The only time I've ever seen that happen is in practice, because you just don't have the courage to go up and snap that ball in the air. Micah Hyde, great ball skills at the high point, all hands, a pirouette, a 360 move, and then he comes up running. Told you, only in practice I've ever seen that happen.
He's going to hold on to that football. Micah Hyde spinning his way and then off to the races for a special teams touchdown.
I mean, they had the bounce, they had the height, all the things that you...
Cincinnati at the linebacking position. Allen again, he's got a wide open tight end on the outside. Dawson Knox breaks a few tackles, barrels through another one. He's inside the 25-yard line. Battering ram.
Reminded me of a rookie Jeremy Shockey with the New York Giants.
Very similar play Shockey had as a rookie. Dawson Knox said, I'm
threatening to make it 6 times my 20-point-plus margin. Here's the 3rd and 9. Time to survey. Time to look. Now you got to get rid of it. Into the end zone, and it's caught! Coleman pulls it down!
This is why you go out and get your 2nd-round pick, the skill set. And he keeps moving, extending the play, and then, boom, shows off.
And Davis the back.
Yep, an extra offensive lineman as well.
Anderson. Allen chased, hit, caught, touchdown! Morris! Quentin Morris has caught the touchdown!
He wanted to get to the outside. Watch, he's going to be looking to the corner. He wants to get to the outside to Knox. He steps up in the pocket, and he just flips that ball up to Morris. How he knows Morris is even looking at him, I don't know, as he takes a shot. Davis out, Trent Sherfield is in as the 3rd wide receiver. Fake the give, over the top, deflected in the air. Sherfield dragged his feet. Touchdown! Ruled a touchdown! We'll have to check if he kept it secure, but he was looking at it like a fly ball in the air, dragging his feet. And for now, it's a touchdown. McDaniel can't believe it. Let's look at these replays.
Andrew Van Ginkel got his hand on the ball, and that catch and feet down, that is a touchdown. Wow. This is going to be one great night tonight. You can feel it happening already.
Eyeing it, dragging the toes, got them both down.
Nickel secondary, 3rd and 11, they need the 45. Zappi blitzes on, intercepted, picked off by Douglas. Breaking tackles, got a block, finds a gap, he is gone.
Side adjust, watch the safety coming off the slot. So the receiver has to make an adjustment. Zappi throws the slant. That's the side adjust off a safety blitz from a protection standpoint. Douglas makes him pay for it with his 2nd interception of the game.
What hands, wow.
Have pre-snap penalties.
3rd and 15. It breaks down, so Allen, this is where he's so dangerous. Oh my goodness. He soared for about 3 yards and picked up the 1st down.
We've seen that 1,000 times, but that might be one of his top 3 right here.
Yeah.
At the very end of this, he shows this like creature from a different planet going, I can't, nope. And I mean, he spins. Watch this right here. There's 180.
Wow.
There's 270.
No first downs, just that one drive that was a quick one, and they go deep. They've got a man. It is Davis for his 2nd touchdown of the night.
Wow. You talked about quarterbacks, and these two are playing at such a high level. I actually thought Buffalo got stopped on 2 drives tonight for being a little too safe. We saw it on the last one. Well, they come right out, and they say, we're not going to be safe.
Bills.
Right 20, was that?
Fake it. Allen. Deep shot. Touchdown! On the line to Stephon Diggs. What a connection. Allen and Diggs have been doing it all season.
And they were waiting for their opportunity. Little play fake. Look at how Josh Allen looks left to freeze the defense.
I think you're already seeing the air come out. At the New England 18 on 1st down and 10. Continue to throw, continue to complete. It's Diggs, stays on his feet into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
It opened up for bigger games.
Moss in there. Oh, he's going to throw it. McKenzie. It's in! Trickery for the touchdown. Arizona has been known for the gadget plays, and the Bills just gave them a taste of their own medicine. Isaiah McKenzie.
Couple of scores. We'll try it again.
On the rollout, the pump. Now he's going to run with it. He's got room. Cuts it to 5. Touchdown, Josh Allen.
Is a really lethal combination if you're trying to defend him. He senses pressure up the middle, rolls out to buy the time, but then he sees that big lane of green grass in front of him. I knew when he got to the...
Somebody to be back in the end zone and maybe...
Wind is subsided. 61-yard try for the lead. It is Owens. He's got it. He's got it. He's got it.
Got a kicker that's missed an extra point and clanked one in already. And you decide, instead of throwing up a Hail Mary, let's give him an opportunity from 61. And he drills it right down the middle.
The first big tested, big kick he has made this season. Above 50, 1 of 1. And with this one, 2 of 2. And it was a beauty and could have gone even deeper if it had to.
Yeah, what a kick. That goes without saying that's the best kick of the day and probably his best kick of the season for sure.
Bass has made his last 16 field goals in the second half when he had the chance to tie or...
Allen protected for the moment. Now has to escape. Everything's covered. Josh waits to the last second. He's it downfield. Shakir is open. What a throw by Allen. Shakir to the 3. What a play by Josh Allen to keep it alive.
Josh Allen on that one. But Shakir just kept sneaking a little deeper and a little deeper. He went to the sideline first, sort of drifted there, and then just went behind everybody as they attacked up. What a play. And that's exactly what you got to have. We talked about it. Sometimes
in rushing. 2nd and 9. West the middle. Sherfield was knocked down. Shakir knocked down inside the 10. Oh, what an effort! The play of the night. Khalil Shakir broke away from, of all people, Minkah Fitzpatrick.
I can't believe it. You said it too. I stopped looking. I turned back over to look over at the crowd. And all of a sudden you're like, and still going. What an individual effort.
The teammates appreciate the effort so much they're about to carry him off on their shoulders. This is remarkable.
This really is. And this is what happens when you run the ball.
And then after he was able to get away from Fitzpatrick, just look how close the knee was. Never did touch.
And he's got juice. Second fastest 40 time. Doesn't show it a ton, but he's been playing outstanding. He's
at this almost empty set too.
Allen, he's a runner. No, he's a thrower. Touchdown! Dawson Knox, and the Bills take the lead. He's both.
That wasn't designed this way for it to be a throw. It was a quarterback run all the way. But when he got into trouble and felt the pressure, he realized he had a receiver downfield, Dawson Knox, and more.
What we got right now? Allen, end zone shot, got a man, caught for the touchdown, Jake Kumerow. Bills, it's a touchdown.
He's right here, and they're going to split safety. You're just going to run right down between the two safeties. Nobody picks him up. Nobody, absolutely nobody disrupts his route at all. And then look at that hose. I mean, that is just driving the football.
Again, they're coming after him. Josh. From the sideline, lobs it. Was he inbounds? Oh, he dropped it. Then Murray tries to recover it. It goes out of bounds, which will be Buffalo football. I got to see that.
I've never seen this.
High wire racks.
Buys time.
Was he inbounds?
On the field is a catch.
and a subsequent fumble that went forward and out of bounds, it will be returned to the spot of the fumble.
Boy, Tracy was right in the mix there.
And I know this is your time. You'd like to keep us updated.
Yeah, we'll keep everybody posted on Pittsburgh and Cleveland. Miami and the Jets were underway as New England decided to defer after winning the toss. And here's Hines on the run back, breaking a tackle and taking it past midfield. And down the sideline he goes. This is storybook. An opening kickoff return for Damar Hamlin. And this place is absolutely going wild. Got to get back here more often.
It's a great area.
And we will. Here's Allen. Trying to go deep to Davis. He pulled it in. Incredible catch.
Oh, incredible is right. What is going on today? There's so much randomness.
That's crazy.
You're going to watch. He outthrows the coverage here. You'll see 13 runs straight past the middle of the field, and Fitzpatrick does not get beat. He almost comes down. He's in perfect position, and he's going to rip it away from him, and Davis goes, no, I'm bigger than you.
I told you, Steve, I think he's an important part of their offense. They're all the different ways that they use him.
The Swiss Army knife deal. Here's Allen on 2nd and 10. Stepping up into the logo and throwing. He's got Diggs wide open. It's caught. Touchdown. 46-yard strike. Josh Allen to Stephon Diggs.
To the air. Allen stiff-arming his way from one defender. Throws in there. Grabbed by Diggs. Was he in? No. On the chalk. Incomplete.
Looks like the 1 foot's down. You can see the strength of Allen to get rid of this ball. 1 foot is that back foot dragging when he makes the catch.
After discussion, it is a touchdown.
Contain and don't allow Allen to go out there by himself.
Allen on 1st and 10. Under heavy pressure. He throws. Has his man. It's Foster. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown. 75 yards from Allen.
Lead at receiver. Enter Robert Foster. Man coverage. Look at the free safety. Barry Church is playing center field, and he gets locked in on the quarterback and does not feel Foster cross his face. Look at Allen in the pocket, swarmed by Jaguars, stays in the pocket.
Field flanking Jackson. He stays in the block. Jackson fires, and that will be intercepted in the end zone by Johnson. Taron Johnson. And only Jackson can stop him now. Too late to the end zone. Touchdown. Johnson had a pick six against Roethlisberger in one of the Pittsburgh games this year. And what a play on a 3rd and goal.
Just going to drop back, and you just simply don't see that underneath player. But that's not the story of that play. Fine, you throw an interception, no big deal. But you have to get Taron Johnson on the ground. And the Buffalo Bills have all of Buffalo rocking like they haven't been rocking in 20-some years.
It's a 101-yard return, tying the 6 now.
End around. John Brown is going to look to pass. Looking for Allen. He's got it. Touchdown Bills on a trick play to start things off. What playoff jitters for the young guy.
I just love how they come out and there's no fear. The swing pass to Singletary, then offensive coordinator Brian Daboll dials up John Brown, throwing it to the quarterback. The Bills have...
Try it again, aren't they?
Yeah, 4th and a foot. And a mishandle on the snap. Allen picks it up, and he's still going. Look at Josh Allen.
Oh, my goodness. The quarterback just out-aggressive to the entire D-line.
Everybody.
Well, watch this. It's a bobble. He picks it up, and he's tackled. And then, this is why his teammates love him, though. He is a football player through and through.
Number 17 recovered the ball and gained a first down.
First down, Josh Allen. His teammates love him even more now after that.
One catch for 4 yards. Cook in motion. Allen in the pocket. Allen will run it himself. He pumps. Got some daylight. Hurdles to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
He's so much fun to watch. He looks, they try to go condensed formation. It's not there. So here comes Josh Allen leaping. And I heard a lot of talk about him being the most overrated player. Give me a break.
You got to chip on the edge with Ingram and have him come up on the inside. Some of these guys.
Allen fires it into wide open. Remarkable. Touchdown, Buffalo. Davis again.
This is, it just is impossible. A strike. But watch the route up top. 13, right there, Davis. Oh, my goodness. And then he does the same thing that he did to the corner. Right up at the top. Right there. Slip.
Steps into it. Down the middle. He's open. Oh, my goodness. How did he get that open? Diggs, the pass was perfect, and they're already in range for pass.
Oh, my goodness.
One play.
This ball was on a rope for 38 to 48 straight yards. That ball, if it's anybody, I mean, there's only 5 guys ever where that ball gets there before that hand hits it, before the safety Joseph gets in there. Unbelievable, Josh Allen.
That is some throw. Oh, wow, 36 yards to Diggs in 16 seconds.
Josh steps up, and he's going to get the first down. Oh, and there he goes.
No one's going to get him. Incredible. Breaks it for the touchdown. 52 yards.
Unbelievable. Josh Allen.
Big play here. Trying to go up top for it.
He wants to run for it, Jim. He wants to just go get it with his legs. He's trying to find
it. It wasn't there, so now he's got to throw it deep to the end zone. And was that caught? Yes! Ty Johnson scrapes it off the ground, above the ground for the touchdown. Did he?
It's really close.
It looks like he's got a hand underneath it.
What a throw and catch, but did the foot touch the backside?
Oh, that's
this
a good
is
point.
going to be a touchdown, most likely.
Boy, he did a great job of securing the football.
Oh my goodness.
That's close about that foot touching, and we're... Look at this. How he was able to keep a hand underneath the ball.
That's a touchdown to me.
Look at the effort here by Ty Johnson. Gene Steratore, what do you see?
I think he gets both of those feet up off the ground, Jim, and it's
He's going to look at pitching, and he does to Cook. Oh, he reaches across. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Who should we get the ball to?
Got to be Jimbo Cook.
What a second effort.
Look at this.
The hand hits it, but he's not down there. And
incredible effort. That's a touchdown.
That 1-2 punch right there is why they can win the Super Bowl. You give the ball to Allen, he could run it in.
85% of the targets to Shakir completed. This is behind Cooper, who brought it in. Pitched it back to Allen, who's going to go to the goal line and get in! No! Spectacular touchdown!
Oh, my goodness. Come on, Mike. Give it to him. Come on. That didn't just happen. Come on. That'll get you through surgery.
So here you go. You've got 4th and 2. This is the
legs. Quarterback's legs.
Fakes left, now taken off. Gonna run for it, he got it! And there he goes! Inside the 10, the 5! Oh, the play of the year in the NFL! Quarterback legs it was.
I said no spy on this play. I can't believe it. The rare mistake by Kansas City. There's times, and I told you in this game, they're going to use his legs more than ever.